News as the Supreme Court has ruled on yet another controversial issue today. The Supreme Court has ruled in favor of a former high school football coach who sued his Washington State school district. Now, in the suit, Joe Kennedy said the district violated his constitutional rights when it told him to stop praying with students after games. For years, Kennedy would hold a post-game prayer on the field at Bremerton High School, now with students joining in. After learning of the practice in 2015, the district sent a letter saying likely it would violate the First Amendment's Establishment Clause and expose the district to, quote, significant risk of liability.
Everybody should be able to practice their faith.
The school district here did just the right thing to respect and protect the rights of the kids and their parents.
Now, writing for the 6-3 majority, Justice Neil Gorsuch stated the Constitution and the best of our traditions counsel mutual respect and tolerance, not censorship and suppression for religious and non-religious views alike. Kennedy's lawyers argued no students were ever pressured to join him in prayer, and Justice Gorsuch noted in his opinion there was no evidence of coercion in the record either. The High Court initially declined to hear Kennedy's case in 2019 before the conservative majority was seated on that bench. All right, the ramifications from the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade are still being felt as state governments around the country are now trying to move to either restrict or protect access to abortions. Natalie Brand has more details from outside the Supreme Court.
D.C. police are on standby for more protests this week after Friday's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade ignited demonstrations nationwide. In Jackson, Mississippi, the city at the center of the Supreme Court case that's changed history, the abortion clinic known as the Pink House says it will provide services as long as the law allows.
We've lived so long with this privilege of being able to make this choice, and we're not ready to give it up yet.
We've always been a pro-life state, but now we get to actually live it out.
Friday's 5-4 decision by the conservative court returns the issue of abortion to individual states.
8 states had laws that banned abortion as soon as the decision was handed down, and more states could soon follow within the next few months.
The people of Oklahoma have decided through their elected leaders, and the governor signed legislation making abortion illegal in the state of Oklahoma from the moment of conception.
Highlighting what will become a patchwork of state laws, 16 Democratic states and Washington, D.C. have laws that protect abortion rights. In Michigan, Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer is at odds with her Republican-controlled legislature.
With the current legislature that I have, there is no common ground, which is the sad thing. They've already introduced legislation to criminalize and throw nurses and doctors in jail.
According to a new CBS News poll, nearly 60% of Americans surveyed disapprove of the Supreme Court's decision, and 2/3 of women disapprove. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the Supreme Court.
All right, CBS News poll also shows a majority of Americans surveyed say that they think it's likely that the court will take steps to limit same-sex marriage or access to birth control as well.